Okay, so now we're going to look at the lovely two solutions of the ambiguous case. Okay, so let's start by getting to my pen here. And it says A is 13, B is 30, and angle A is 20. So knowing from my law of sines, I'm going to say sine of A, of angle A, over side A is equal to sine of B over my side B. Okay? And when you do all that, crisscross multiplying there, you're going to come up with sine of B is equal to 30 sine 20 over 13. So you're going to come out to be, angle B is about, let's see, 52.12 degrees. Okay. Now, this is where it starts getting a little interesting. Okay. If you remember from law or from the unit circle, sine is positive in quadrant 1 and in quadrant 2. So really this could be 52.12 degrees or this is 52.12 degrees. So it can work for this angle, but it also can work for this angle right here, can't it? Okay? And since it can do that, that angle right there, if I do 180 degrees minus 52.12 degrees, that's going to give me my 127.88 degrees. And that is where I get my two different angles. Okay? So let's look at this and draw it out and see if we can cram everything in here. Okay? I'm going to switch back to purple here. This triangle right here, lovely triangles there. Sorry, I'm not using my straight edge. It's faster that way. 20, 52.12. Let's see if I can get that any smaller. 13. Whoops, that's bigger. 13 and 30. Okay. That would be this triangle right here. I'm going to call that my first triangle. Okay. So since I have that piece right there, that's one of the missing pieces. Okay. And since I know angle A is 20 and angle B is 52.12, I can figure out what angle C is real quick, couldn't you? When you do angle C, that's just going to be your 180 minus 52.12 minus 20, and that's going to give you your value of 107.88 degrees. Okay, there's angle C. Now, your side C. Okay, that's the one we're going to find using the law of sines now. So this is going to be 107. This is going to be 107.88 here. Sorry, my volume got all messed up on my side there. 107.88, and if you do sine of angle A or sine of angle A over 13 is equal to, and we're trying to find side C. Sorry, I'm having a little problem there with my computer. Over C. Okay. If we work all that out there, let me get my calculator. When you do that, you're going to come up with C is going to be 36.17, and we're talking about feet there, so I'm going to say that is 36.17 feet. Okay, so 36.17 feet. So there is your three pieces of information using this first triangle. Now the lovely thing about these is there's two triangles that are possible, because one is an acute triangle and then one could be an obtuse triangle over here. This would be your 127.88. This would be your 20 for your angle A. This is 13. And this is 30 down here. This is your angle C and angle B. Okay. So this was angle B. Is about that. So there's angle B. And if angle B is that, we can easily find angle C. Angle C is going to be 180 minus 127.88 minus your 20. And that's going to give you about, get my calculator, about 32.12 degrees. So there's your second piece of information. And now with the third piece of information, we can just go right into that. We can do, by using the law of sines now, sine of 127.88 divided by your 30 is equal to sine of 32.12, since we're trying to find side C, over side C. Crisscross them around, and you guys can do that on your own. You're going to get about 20.21. And we're talking about feet there. So then there is your third piece. So even though and I'll show you how to figure it out if it's going to be 2 or 1 solutions when we do the next one. Okay. But here we had 2 solutions. We had the acute angle triangle, and then we had the obtuse triangle.